Welcome back to Wook Plus on Weekend Wook, joined by Great Went and Ms. ZZ Benz. So, guys, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. I believe this Tuesday, and it got us thinking about what the most romantic Phish song is. And being as we love brackets, and that's one of the OG things we do here, I thought it'd be cool to rank or seed the most romantic Phish songs and then have a nice little bracket. So, guys, what do you think? You want to seed some romantic Phish songs?
Yes.
Definitely.
All right, so let's work through this a little bit. And then these were all songs that I either picked up off the internet or through our group discussion of what we thought could be considered romantic songs. I think we have the bases covered. So, Fee, where do you guys think Fee lands?
Doesn't make it.
Doesn't
Thank
make
you.
it.
I said earlier to Tim, I was like, Fee, I know that Benz likes that one, but it is about murdering someone.
Right, but Millie murders Floyd to defend Fee's honor.
So it's
And they're on a lover's journey, a lover's
what is
quest.
that? Vehicular homicide or something? Or
It's nipple homicide. All right, I think.
Has love not made you want to kill someone before, Kev?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let's keep it on a 4 seat for now. If another
All
song
right.
deserves to get
Ooh.
in, we can bump it down.
All right.
All right, we're starting this off with some very strange songs as far as romance goes. What about Horn?
Horn is a stalker song, but
It
I
is,
would give
right?
it a 4 seed.
Horn is a cheating and breakup song.
I'll pick you up
But
at 8
there's-
as
I think.
usual.
That's my interpretation of it.
Right? Oh, what the nasty flyers?
The
Right,
nasty
yeah.
flyers all over town, and someone betrayed someone.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there is romantic undertones to it, but it's more tragic and not really romantic.
I mean, there definitely was a romance.
There was a
To be
romance at
having
one
that-
point.
Yeah.
All right, Benz, what do you think about Access Me?
Ooh. Yeah, that's a romantic song. I would probably put it in the 4 seed, but it is a romantic song.
Agree with
I
that,
would
Kev?
do 3 even with it.
Yeah, I think 3 or 4. Maybe let's put it at 3
Put
because
it
then it
three
could
for
always
now.
fall down.
Yeah.
All right, now we're getting to some good ones. Waiting in the Velvet Sea. I think this is a pretty romantic one. Setting her clocks and everything.
hmm
It's a
I
little
never
weird,
understood
but
what I never took it as a romantic song as much as it was a kumbaya song for the crowd.
well, see, I think if you're at a show with a significant other or someone you're into, you assign romantic feelings to it because it's a good chill. You stop boogieing and you just like hold each other and like sway to it. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that's not just me because I look around and like you see everybody else doing it. Like, it's always it just has the feel of a romantic song, and I think there's romantic lyrics to it. I mean, I don't know if it's their most romantic, but
Fair.
Yeah. I guess it's how, I was just kind of thinking, as I was thinking through some of the lyrics of that song, like, it kind of depends on how you define romance or
Yeah.
what is romantic or what flavor of romantic you're going with. But I do think that's a beautiful song, taking a moment from your day and wrapping it up in things you say.
right? That's romantic to me. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
damn romantic.
I'd put it seed 1 or 2.
All right, I'm gonna go 2. I think 2 is good.
So I'm going. I just want to say that we're going to, at the end of this, come to the realization that every Phish love song is really a little psychopathic. So
For sure.
I think that might be Tom's fault. My Sue 1. I think this is straight alpha 1 seed
Yeah.
all day.
I agree.
All day, every day. Kev, why don't you tell us what Poor Heart? where
Poor
you
Heart
have that?
needs to. I don't know. I would put it at like 3 because again, it isn't really a love
It's
song.
not really
about
that romantic.
stealing
right?
someone's tape recorder. I mean,
Well,
Right.
and you won't steal their poor heart. It's also it's kind of like Horn is like it's also kind of a breakup song. Like there was a romance, there were romantic feelings.
Yeah, I almost feel
There
like
are
it
no
doesn't
more.
make it.
I know. I feel like this weird differentiation in my mind between like a breakup song and a love song. Like
Right.
breakup songs to me happen after the betrayal or the breakup, which is what Horn and Poor Heart are.
right? Maybe
Well, and I
I'm
feel like there's different kind of breakup songs. There's the
True.
vindictive revenge
Idiot
breakup
win.
song, And then
Right.
there's the also like, please reconsider because you're everything
Yes.
to me and I could be
Right.
better type. I feel like you could have a breakup song that is romantic, but there's certainly breakup songs that are the exact opposite of
When I think
romantic.
Right.
of romantic songs, I think of Maybe I'm Amazed or silly
Yeah.
love songs or something that's
All right,
just
but this is Fish. You
pure.
gotta
No, I get it. I totally get what Tim's saying. Like, it's Fish. We got to work with what
you gotta be
we
a
can
little
work
weird
with.
here. I mean,
And we do have a couple straightforward romantic songs, but yeah, it's kind
Ooh,
of like how you go with romance. Is it like romance hat? Is it
right.
a romantic idea? Is it actual like love? Anyway, I agree with
yeah,
your placement of Poor
Which
Heart
one of
there.
those kinds of snow are we talking about?
Right.
right. Lonely Trip. I mean, I think it's romantic, and I think it's at the bottom. So I think like 3 or 4, maybe.
Mm,
I I'd put it in 3. I can't lie, I'm not super familiar with Lonely Trip, even though I do know it and am familiar with the themes of it. Strangers in the night, ships in the night.
Right.
right.
It does have Strangers in the Night vibes for
Yeah.
sure.
It so reminds me of this Clarence Carter song that I just always hear that in my head.
I think if I
Slip Away.
could,
The song's called Slip Away if anybody's going to go dig it up. When you comment and
nobody
like,
is.
if I
I
could is a one spot,
Tier
even
yeah,
1.
though it's another
Tier
breakup
1.
song.
Tier 1.
yeah, but I think it's super romantic. And
Yeah.
Do you guys know the story?
No.
do you want to
Trey
share
wrote
with
that
us?
for Amy, the first fan, when she broke up with somebody and he felt bad for her. So he wrote If I Could for her.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
Amy, who
also,
busted me multiple times selling shirts. We love you, Amy.
I also think Fast Enough is also one
Tier 1.
seed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also tier 1. Yeah.
That was the original love song.
All right. So then, Waiting All Night.
I'll let you guys, I'll defer to you two on that one.
I think it's more of like an apologetic sap that's like sorry because he fucked up and he's like on his last, you know, his last attempt to salvage something. I think there's a little bit of desperation in lyrics, but depending on how you think of it, that could be considered romantic as well. I think the fact that he's making that plea is romantic in and of itself. Like at least he gives enough to like make the plea. It might not come across right, but I think it's like a 3 seed.
All right.
All right. We'll go with that.
I'm in.
Yeah. I think Waste is the other 1 seed for me.
I'm
Yeah,
high
I
on Waste.
completely agree.
Yeah, so
That's
I know
the
it's.
wedding song. It's the wedding song.
I was gonna
if you're a
say I know
Phish
it's
fan.
very cliche, but
It's
Christina and I, it was our wedding song.
it's also the most straightforward romantic love song that Fish has.
I think ironically about Waste though that he didn't write it as a love song. He wrote it well, it was a love song, but not for a partner. It was for the crowd and the audience, right? Like that was the story I heard, right? Was that
could be
like it was about
romantic.
him and his relationship with the audience and playing with them, but that might have just been some bullshit thing a Wook
It was
told me
after
on
one of those
Lotto.
orgies at Dick's.
That makes me like it a little bit more too. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's romantic. It's beautiful. It's
It
1
is.
seed for sure.
All right, Kev, what do you think about Shade?
I'm just gonna say Shade as much as I'm meh on it. It's a romantic lyric. It's a very beautiful image.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely romantic. It's kind of bullshit though because it's nonsense. It's nonsensical. I every time this comes up, I know I've said this before, but it's such bullshit because I like the Shade when it's fucking hot out. I don't
Yeah, I
care
want the
where it's
shade.
coming from.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like if you were like walking the Sahara or something and like sweating your and like dehydrated and shit.
Maybe
like,
he's a lizard. Maybe he's a lizard and he's always cold unless he's in the light. But when she's blocking the light, the other lizard, he's okay with it.
That's a
So
terrible
you're
idea.
proposing that Shade might be part of the game Hinge.
Yes, it's part of there you go. It's adjacent.
Yeah, right. It is a 2 seed though. I totally agree, Tim. Good call.
Yeah. Never needed you like this before.
2 seed. That's a banger, man. So could have been a hit single. It should have been a hit single. Say when Trey walked out with the Roots and did that on Jimmy Fallon that night, that was something special.
I think this is another one that is not about an individual, but more about the audience.
Yeah.
But
I still think it's a solid 3 seed.
yeah, I think 2 or 3. I think 3, but it might get bumped up depending on how the rest of these land.
Yeah.
Benz, what do you think about Lengthwise?
I like Lengthwise.
I
I
do too.
would I would put it in a 2 or 3 seed.
Yeah, I think 2C too, because like anyone that's like, no, I feel like most people that are in a relationship when they are apart and it's still fresh and you still have that young love, you know what I mean, like that longing and the missing and like I don't know,
Yeah.
Dude, it must have been you've been on a head full or something that night.
Well, I'm also thinking about think about the melody. Like when you're there, I sleep lengthwise. I'm not going to sing it for you, but he brings it up. It's going up the
Oh,
scale.
please sing it for us.
Nope. And when you're there, I sleep diagonal. Like the scale goes down. Like it's like implied in that
Right.
what makes him happy and what's sad. And when you're there, he sleeps lengthwise.
When you're
It's great.
there, I sleep lengthwise,
Yeah.
and when you're gone, I sleep diagonal in my bed. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
that's close.
We're getting
right?
flagged.
Oh man! All right.
So, what were
tide
the lyrics
turns.
to this, Tim?
When you're lost in the darkness and the loneliness cuts deep, when every breath is suffering and you're longing for sleep, you don't have to be alone. I've still got a kind word to spare. I still have an ear to listen. I've got time. Well, it's kind of lame. I'll wait with you till the tide turns.
That sounds like a romantic song, so it should be like a 2 seed, probably.
It is kind of actually romantic. I'll wait with you. I'll wait with you. Blah blah blah. We've got time. Yes, we do. Blah blah
Thank you,
blah.
George
Yes,
Costanza.
I will. Yada yada. I'll wait
Yada
with
yada
you.
yada.
Yada yada yada. All right, where do you guys think tide turns
2.
goes?
Put it as the 2.
I don't even know that song, so I don't care where you put it. 2 seems
Seems high.
special. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like one of these threes need to go up, and then this can go into 3.
Well,
All right, well, we'll do that
let's
after.
deal with what we got left, and we'll see. Dinner in a movie. Yeah. I don't know. I can get behind it doesn't make it vote for this one.
Yeah, I do too.
Summer of '89.
Thank
All
you.
right, where are you with that? That's a 4 seed.
No, it's a 2C. That's like one of the most romantic songs he's ever written. It's a horrible song, but it's fucking super romantic.
All right,
It's about when he met his wife, isn't it?
I guess. I remember the summer '89. I was 18. All my hair, things were good.
Back in 1889.
I was making mixtapes for everyone.
Electricity just hit the market.
All right, summer '89 is the 2 seed. So we have to. Sparkle is not a love song, I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I don't know. Sparkle could be. I'd put it in the 3 or 4 seed.
okay. Well, we're gonna have to do some modifying here.
Oh yeah, we are. Let's just get them all in, and then we can edit.
The connection doesn't make it.
Yeah, I don't think the connection's a love song.
Okay. I mean, I think it could be considered one, but I don't feel adamantly enough to argue its case. So fuck it, it's out of here.
Silent in the Morning, though, it's a love song. I wake and you're silent in the morning. It's about gazing at your lover.
I don't have a
Reasons.
strong feeling about Silent in the Morning in this instance.
I'd
that
say
song.
it's more romantic than some of the ones in the 3 seed, and definitely some of the ones in the 4 seed.
All right, so what do we do here, guys?
I don't think Fee should be a 4 seed. I think Fee is the one to drop, and then Tide Turns drops to a 4 seed, the top 4 seed.
I agree.
Where Fee is.
I think Fee is more romantic than Poor Heart because Fee at least is about a relationship and an act, a desperate act of love.
The act.
No, right? Like, because if you think about it, Millie probably went to prison for life.
Love
and
act.
And she did that. She sacrificed herself to defend the honor and perhaps the physical being of Fee. Like, right? Because Fee was, Floyd was attacking Fee. And Millie defended him.
So it was self-defense.
I don't know. I feel like there's something there.
Poor
Heart's like you won't,
Yeah, but it's about a tape recorder. It's about someone stealing Mike Gordon's tape recorder out of his dorm room.
It's not romantic at all. I don't feel like Poor Heart is a romantic
All right, we'll
song.
take Poor Heart out and drop Tide Turns. Then does Tide Turns go ahead of Fee?
I
I
mean,
think Silent in the Morning should be the top of that bracket.
yeah, I mean, I don't think that really matters because they'll be in 4 different groups. And
Mhm.
All right.
fine.
I like how this. I like how this shook out. It'll be an interesting bracket.
Yeah, I think it will. So let us know in the comments what you guys think, what you think the most romantic Phish song is. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And follow us on Twitter, at Wook Plus. And actually, the bracket will be run through my account at Weekend Wook. And we'll see you next time. Ben, thank you so much for joining us. This was a blast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Cool.